Hi, I'm Brennan, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I want to do something a little different. I'm going to do something a little different. I usually review drinks or talk about magic cards, loser stuff. But today I want to talk about different loser stuff. You're too far away. Something I'm more passionate about than any of my other hobbies or interests combined: money. I love money. I love having money. I love spending money. I love the concept of money. The gold standard, I don't care as long as it gives me more money. So I've been looking at other ways to get money, throwing away all my interests and hobbies and selling it for cash. That's fun. But I've been looking at some alternative ways to make money. Doing odd tasks, begging people, just anything I could think of. And then I saw an ad. You've probably seen the ad too. It's a very common ad. It's a very popular ad. You've clicked the video. I don't have to edge you. I don't have to have you in suspense. Today I want to talk about Atlas Earth.
My neighbors are real pieces of always holding hands and enjoying yard work way too much. I can't stand them. So I bought their land in Atlas Earth, which now generates virtual rent I can...
The ads, it's just like, my neighbor was mean to me, so I bought his shed on Atlas Earth, and now it gives me money. And I've seen like 7 or 8, just different ads talking about Atlas Earth, and I was like, you know what? Shoot, I'll try it. It might take me like a hot minute, but maybe I'll earn some cash. Maybe I'll earn some money. I don't even want to deal with it. Earning money on the internet and passively is one of those things that takes time, and it's not one of those things that you can just like do quickly, because then it's usually a scam. Turns out it can be a scam if you do it slowly as well. I don't have positive things about Atlas Earth, by the fact that it is like bad Pokemon Go. If you've never had the misfortune of opening this app, let me explain it to you. So after a few moments, it will have you set up a profile, have a fun profile picture and username, and then we'll just drop you exactly where you live. And then you can be like, do you want to buy property? The first one's free. The first one's on the house. That's how they get you. So I plunked it down right on my apartment, right where I live. I'm like, I'm gonna earn rent, but I also pay rent. So I thought that they canceled out. No. So let me go through. 100 land coins gives you 1 plot of land. Are you with me so far? And you use those land points to buy property. And the more property you have, the quicker you get money. Because you get, and I want to get the number right here. So those 4 different types of lands. There's common, rare, epic, and legendary. And common is 50%. And I get 0.00000011 money per second. That's 8 zeros after the dot, if you didn't want to count my zeros. I wrote it on a sticky note. I wrote all of this on sticky notes. I don't know how to make a script. Yeah, for the rest of my life, I'm going to be getting 0.000000011 cents per second. And eventually, I'm going to get $1. I think. I don't think I'm ever going to get that much. I threw that number into ChatGPT, and it said it's going to take me quite a while to get $1. And I believe them, because after 3 days, I have a lot of money. And I know that money doesn't come from nowhere. I think I should have some money. I am working. This app is living on my phone. I could be playing Clash of Clans, or editing the 30 YouTube videos I have on my phone. But instead I'm like, Atlas Earth. This can't be a scam. He owns that guy's shed. And there are so many just like people that are on this app. I expected to download this app and it'd be like dead, because who who honestly clicks an ad and goes, you know what, I'm actually interested in that. Me, I have so many just bad mobile games on my phone, and I spend too long playing mobile games on my phone, and my girlfriend is upset with me. But I did not expect people local to me to be on this. I did not expect this to be something that was in my neighborhood. I am on the app and I'm scrolling and like twisting and trying to zoom out, and it doesn't work because it's bad. But eventually I got to an angle where I could see like the park that's right next to my apartment, and there was like a whole town of people. It's like 3 guys. A whole town of people who just have plots of land. Why are you on Atlas Earth? Why did you spend actual money on little squares? $4.99 for a square, by the way. That's $4.99. You buy land for 100 land coins, which costs roughly $4.99, and that gives you 1 plot of land. I see nothing wrong with that. You gotta spend money to make money. It's the economy. It's what you do. Or if you're like smart and talented and like wasting money, you can spend $99.99 for 2,400 land coins, which gives you 24 plots of land. If I'm doing my math right. It's very complicated math, but if I'm doing my math right, you could spend $100 on 24 plots of land. Sounds like a good deal. Sounds like a steal. But people actually spend that kind of money. I know because there's a ranking system of people who've spent the most money. The way that they have it set it up is there is a mayor of the town you're in, a governor for the state you're in, and then there's the president. Atlas Earth has a president. For the longest time I thought he was Eminem because I looked at the profile picture, said, that's Eminem, and then didn't look at it carefully. Do you have something you want to say? Thank you. No. The mayor, who owns 354 plots of land, he owns 354 plots of virtual land, is the mayor of my town, which I'm not going to say. And that's just absurd to me. There was somebody out there who's like, I love Atlas Earth. I own so much. I'm the mayor of blank city. And then there's the governor who owns like 9,800 like plots of land. And then there's a president who owns 143,843 plots of land. You might be thinking, Brennan, why are you so smart with numbers? How do you pull that number out? I wrote it on a sticky note, which is crazy to me. You've spent so much actual money for the idea, for the concept that you will make money. Just get a job. If you're spending all this time, money, and effort to buy virtual land, to become the mayor of a town, surely you have better things to do. I get it, the first plot of land is free, and after a non-disclosed amount of time, you will get $1. How much money is this guy investing into the app to the promise to make money? Or maybe he just likes knowing he owns the land. Like, for $5, I can own a tiny square. That's actually a great deal. Why didn't I do that? I'm gonna go buy more land. It's very funny because when you try to buy land, in the very top corner, it goes, active players on Atlas Earth are earning $70 a year on average. A year they're making $70. How much is that an hour? Yeah, not a lot of money. Get a job. Do anything. Why are you like, dude, I'm getting so much rent off my phone and they have $35. I haven't been totally honest with you. I haven't been straightforward. You don't have to buy the, what do they call them? Atlas bucks. You don't have to buy Atlas bucks. You can earn them in the app. There's like 4 ways to do it, 3 of which seem viable. You can download other games and play them, which is like a standard, I want to give you money, but I have no money, and this is definitely not a scam or a waste of time. They have surveys which is definitely not a waste of time and a waste of money and a waste of effort, and you're definitely not going to make your investment back. Or you can watch an ad to earn 2 Atlas bucks. You need 100 of them to get a parcel of land. You have to watch 50 ads to buy 1 thing of land, so you can earn 0.000000011 cents a second. That sounds like a great deal. I'm just gonna watch ads forever. 30-second to a minute ads. And you can't watch them back to back because they're on a timer. So watch an ad, wait 15 minutes, watch another ad, and then do that forever. And eventually you can own the town. Sad to say, I think I'd earn more money sitting in a box outside. That's crazy. This is a crazy app. It's a weird app, and I have no clue why it's so popular. Yes, I do. People are like, ooh, I'm promised money, I'm gonna download it. And then they do that. But yeah, I'm just gonna watch 50 ads so I can buy a block of land, so I can earn cents per hour, and then I'll be rich. I'll be rich and successful and famous, and then I will never have to work again because I own my town in a video game. I did exactly 1 survey. It took me 20 minutes, and I earned 8 points. The entire time I'm doing the survey, my girlfriend is trying to sleep, and she keeps looking at me being like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm making money, baby. It's crazy, it's insane, it's weird. I don't know how many people are actively on this app. I'm gonna get rich one day. Earth says it's paid $2 million to people in the world. Okay. That's like, let me give all of these people $5. It's crazy, it's insane, it's very weird, and it's very bad. I don't like Atlas Earth. I tried it, and I was like, this is clearly a scam. This is clearly a way to waste my money, get more money on their app. Then I can watch ads, which earns them money, which still doesn't give me money because it takes forever. And it's just like, insane. I think the best thing that's happened from this is the ads, which still suck, and I still skip when I play my other mobile games. The only time I ever see Atlas Earth in the wild is when I'm playing my other mobile games where I waste time, and I'm like, yeah, I'll watch an ad to get 100 gems. Crazy. You watch an ad and get 100 of something? Unheard of. But it's like, I bought my neighbor's shed, or my neighbor's stupid kid kicked his ball in my yard, so I bought his. I don't know, they're just all so dumb, and I could like joke about them and then make fun of them for so long because they are so dumb. Don't download Atlas Earth. I just wanted to rant and talk about my shame of downloading this app and then going, what? Why? My profile picture is the Ice King. It's just, why? Why is this an app? Why is this a way that people think is viable to earn money? I guess so my question to the audience, would you ever download Atlas Earth? Would you buy a whole bunch of parcels so you can, on average, make $70 a year? No! I answered it for you, I'm so sorry. Bye. When people ask why I say fun and cool so many times, this is how I make scripts, and I don't script my reviews. So, go team.